Gravel riding today. Pretty fun. Out for a relatively quick pre-work loop. It's Friday, 8:30 a.m. so I have just enough time to go for a little spin and then head to the office. A little bit of single track, man, that looks slippery with all the leaves. Oh shit, it's actually pretty scary. So yeah, gravel riding, man. I started riding mountain bikes 4 years ago, and back then it was all about mountain bikes. I got really hooked on it really quickly, and it became like this burning passion. And I never thought long distance riding would be my kind of thing in any capacity. But then this summer, or the beginning of this summer, some friends talked me into going on a gravel ride with them, and they borrowed me a bike, like a nice one, some kind of like a carbon rocket, Kenny and Grizzle I think it was. And to my surprise, I had loads of fun. Like, it was super fun. Very different kind of fun from mountain biking. But what I enjoyed, or what I found that I enjoy, is that you can go so fast on this thing compared to a mountain bike just by pedaling, and you can go so far in quite like a relatively short amount of time, and that's pretty exciting. I like the effortless feel of speed that you get like by just turning your legs. Also, because of the geometry and the skinny tires and the lack of suspension, if you're bombing downhill, it's pretty damn exciting. So here I am now, it's a couple of months later, riding solo in the rain and in the wind. Going to ride like a 40k loop before work. Oh, yeah. Also, I have to admit that I'm the kind of person that gets obsessed pretty easily, so yeah, I'm a prime candidate for this kind of stuff, I suppose. Let's go! Uphill, uphill, uphill! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Man, I'm so kidded right now. Just after getting the gravel bike, I figured, of course, I need to also get like an aero helmet. Can't ride gravel on a mountain bike helmet. I mean, you can, but I just wanted to get like a gravel bike helmet just for kicks. And then finally, I've always loved the look of wearing like those little cycling hats, but that's just not a good look with a mountain bike helmet. So when I got this is my aero gravel helmet. No such thing as a gravel helmet, but still, anyway, I can finally get those funny little hats, and I'm really enjoying using them. Then what else? Yeah, clipless pedals, clipless shoes. I enjoy them, especially on the uphill. You can like pull on the pedals as well as push on them, so you get like more power. The uphills are easier. Got a heart rate monitor, but gotta follow those zones. Okay, downhill, downhill, downhill. Let's go that way. Uphill. Ooh, ah, my legs. Ah, my legs. Ah. Okay, there we go. Hey. So fast! Look at this, guys. The forest at this time of year looks so good. It looks so nice. I also like the getting slightly colder and crispier, and the air feels really fresh. So it's fun to be outside. so much. And these tires are sketchy on mud for someone who's used to those big knobby tires. I was gonna say something about uphill. That I've been watching these videos on YouTube about gravel, people who ride gravel, and they go on these like long distance rides solo, and they have their camera with them, and they make these videos where they just chat to the camera about about the ride, about things that pop into their head. And I've wondered, like, how do they do it? What's the thing? What's the deal? And today I thought I'd take my camera with me also. And I quickly realized that it can be very much like kind of like a meditation almost, where you're alone, just pedaling away. You're alone with your thoughts. You're kind of talking to yourself more than an audience, and you're just like trying to figure out and sort all the crap that's going on in your own head, instead of like being like this bank of brilliant ideas of what to talk to a YouTube audience. Does that make sense? Okay guys, what do you think? Do you ride with a cap or not? If you do, visor up or visor down? Hearts or stripes? Let me know. Cornering on this bike is pretty freaking wild. Like it's quite the rush, like especially like tight high-speed corners. You have to leave the bike and your skinny tires are just on the edge of traction. It's awesome actually. Actually, I really love it. Now someone might wonder why gravel biking specifically and not road biking, for example. The thing is that I just don't like riding amidst traffic. But I really like riding in the forest, and I like riding trail and being on gravel roads surrounded by trees and nature, and I dislike being surrounded by cars. So road biking hasn't really been a consideration for me because of that. Also, Finland is like a gravel biking mecca with loads and loads of gravel roads everywhere, so it's a bit of a no-brainer. Now, I'm sure it feels like you're absolutely flying when you're riding slick road tires on smooth tarmac, so it's undoubtedly fun, but it's just the environment that's not really my cup of tea. I already spent enough time in the city and amidst traffic, so I'd rather get away from it when I get the chance. Gravel riding and mountain biking are activities that give me just that. I think that's the Bonta River, pretty sure. I mean, what else could it be? Can we stop and look at it for a bit? Yeah, it looks nice, don't it? Just realized I haven't had any water, so now would be a good time, I suppose, to get some of that in. Remember to drink. Even when it's colder outside, moist, don't feel thirsty, still remember to drink. So many of these cute little bridges. Now, one thing that's loads of fun going on these rides is you kind of get to know your city more. You go to places you haven't been to before. You experience the kind of headwinds you have never experienced before. Anyway, yeah, fun to be about. Look at that field. Another funky bridge. There we go. I haven't been doing any mountain biking content lately because I have a weird tendonitis thing on my right shoulder. It's getting a little bit better, I hope, but it's taking forever to heal. So I had to stop mountain biking for a while because I felt like the shoulder didn't really like all the impact and the chunder, as you could say. So just gravel biking for a while, and we will get back to the mountain biking content once the shoulder has fully healed up. Hey, let's go that way. So pretty, so pretty. I've noticed people look at me funny because I ride alone and talk to the camera, but I don't care. I'm just gonna let my freak flag fly and keep on cracking on. One more lovely little bridge. Here I have to eat a snack. I have to. My legs are feeling so dead. And back rolling. I feel rejuvenated and back on the gas. And that way. Let's go that way. Okay, single track bit. My favorite. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm follow Heina and I have to pedal up the stupid hill. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Whew. Here you go. How's the stash? Stash okay? The bike I'm riding is a Rondo Roots AL2, so like a very much an entry-level gravel bike. And the only thing I've changed to this bike is that I've converted the set the tires up tubeless, but that's it. Everything else is stock. And I got this specifically because I got it like dirt cheap. It was like a crazy 53% discount. So that made dipping my toes into gravel riding really easy. And so far, yeah, I've been really loving this bike. Since it was a gravel ride, I feel like we should go through some stats. The distance in the end was 53.8 kilometers, so a little bit more than I originally planned. The duration was 2 hours and 39 minutes. All in all, really good ride. Till next time, keep riding. Bye!
Yeah, boy!